It's easier to serve with a lighter load. You can wait in the cubbyhole for the servants.
There are the pitchers of wine. Hopefully I won't splash anyone's shoes.
And on top of that, the army was requisitioning from it. Should the town reserve have worse weapons than any räuber in the domain?
Boy, I'd like some
What
white.
are you getting at, Eldris?
I'm saying that the bandits who
I
freed
apologize,
Henning,
sir.
the dry devil,
Which one?
used
Tokai,
that thing.
white. Are you
That
deaf?
Hackenbücher. Hand cannon. Can you believe it? Where did they get them?
You're the one who should know where they got them, since you're a gunsmith.
What are you implying, Friedrich? All I'm saying is that they had them, Herrgott. It is eine Schande
are
when
you deaf or
outlaws
something?
have better
Why?
weapons than
White.
the city garrison. And
Sir?
Herr König surely knows this too.
Thank
What
you,
is it,
Razor.
Eldris? You smell a deal?
What I smell is that your stubborn heads do not realize what Schwierigkeiten this is. The Dry Devil is running free. There are Raubritter everywhere in the region. We have the army bearing down, and you want to defend yourselves with a few rusty halberds.
And who is it you want to fight, exactly? The merciful
waiter.
King Sigismund.
Pour me some
providing
monastery
us
wine.
with protectors, isn't he?
It's not that long ago that some bandits burned down Bohunovitz. Nobody dealt with them, or as far as I know, even started investigating.
Monastery wine,
Sir.
here.
Concerns at home, and one day he will withdraw his
Well,
army.
thank the Lord.
Quiet! The king may turn up at any moment. What if he heard you?
What then? We're sitting atop the biggest silver heap in the kingdom, and we're supposed to defend it with brooms?
You're right, Eldris. But where can we get the coin for better equipment?
We can always confiscate the property of the king's enemies, nicht wahr?
We are more than familiar with the jämmerlich state of our armory.
I
The
fancy
king
some
is
to
surely
climb. Me
aware
feel
of it
boy.
as well. Maybe if he waived some of the taxes.
The king fears that this town will rise against him. He'll take the arming of the city's militia as a preparation for war.
So you suggest we just
Hey,
wait with arms
where's my
crossed
wife?
for the Raubritter to wreak havoc
Sir?
all around?
We can always ask the king to bring order to the realm with his army.
Thank the Lord.
But then the Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid I see no solution of the current situation. We shall wait and see what His Majesty thinks about the matter. Maybe we can change his mind. Vielleicht?
I'd like to report to the Honorable Council on the cleanliness of the city and the state of the public baths.
You mean baths or brothels?
Isn't it the same thing?
So, the cleanliness
Hey,
of the city
youngster,
is not
some red.
what it should be. The current baths in the city fall
Sir?
far short of covering all the citizens' needs.
Glorious food. Adam's old one, but I hear the Hoppring baths are more of a pigsty.
Come
They
here.
still are a bit, but the quality went down.
More wine,
with Adam.
Master Bailiff.
I have enough wine. Come closer.
Thought you were a frequent customer there.
I need something. There is an item in my study. She thought she could wriggle out of it by telling
And
a silver goblet. No one's noticed the theft yet. Go and get it.
where can I find...
Use your eye and come.
But it's still just a tax.
And what else would you want?
If the town itself took charge of the baths, the profits would be much bigger. And all the other baths would chip in with their taxes, too.
What? More baths? Surely not.
The need for cleanliness and citizens' health
Nice.
should not be underestimated.
Whose silver
You're
might this be?
overestimated. If someone needs to wash, there's a river just a few steps from the city walls.
Certainly. And they can get leeches there for free as well. And while he's there, a man can shave and take...
So, did you find...
I did, Master Bailiff.
Not so loud. That's... And now go back to your...
A great many people died needlessly.
Are you questioning God's plan? The Black Death had nothing to do with the baths, unless the Lord wishes to punish the wickedness that's going on in there.
Keeping the city clean is important, but we don't have money to spend. Arguing about who is going to wash where and how is a waste of time.
I got word that Rutard has pulled off another deed.
That's nothing
Kukai!
unusual.
And the full
that
cup.
old weasel will never accept that the city isn't run his way.
I apologise,
At least
sir.
until His Majesty
Which one?
honours us
Are
with
you
his visit.
colourblind?
And as we know,
White.
Gunslin absolutely hates him.
He can hate
Sir?
all he wants, as long as he does no damage. Ulrich,
Well,
what have you
thank
got to say
you.
about it?
Me? Well, I'm not sure what you're implying.
Horseshit! You know full well. Everybody knows.
Hey,
he wiped
boy.
the floor with you.
Compose yourself, Adam, and stop drinking.
I
The king
apologise,
might
sir.
come any time
Which
now.
one?
That's
Red,
right.
am I
Let's not
speaking in
burden
Latin?
the anointed monarch
Sir?
with such...
Me? Compose myself.
Thank you, waiter.
Me? I beg your pardon.
I'm sorry.
I demand that you...
Ruhe! Franz, please continue.
I'm speaking about the Rutard incident. You were
You
there,
there,
weren't
lad.
you?
A cup of reds. And don't you
Just a
skimp
small
on me.
misunderstanding. We've sorted it out and everything's
I
set.
apologise, sir.
My ears must
Which
be
one?
deceiving me. Are you
Monastery
defending
red.
Rutard?
Good, sir.
Besides, if his men attacked yours, as I've heard,
Well,
then we
thank
have a
the
good
Lord.
reason to punish him.
What happened there? Leave nothing out.
I don't like Rutard, true, but in this case it really was nothing.
Everyone in the city gossiped about it. I heard there were several dead.
Did you? That's grossly exaggerated. I don't think Rutard will cause any trouble. He is sensible enough not to draw attention to himself while the king is here.
That's true. Because if we don't do something about him, the king himself will put an end to him, and soon.
Unless he puts an end to us first. God knows what he wants to tell us.
If nothing happened, there's no point in dwelling on it. Let's move on.
Things have got out of order in the town. Some adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands and restore the tradition of duels. It's not only barbaric, but also illegal. I could understand it with mercenaries, students, and other scum of all kinds, but city councillors?
Be specific, Forsooker.
Boy, I'd
Are
like
you
some
blaming
white.
one of us?
Ah, and
I
look who
apologise,
spoke
sir.
first.
Which one?
White Tokai!
It wasn't a duel.
Good, sir.
Supposed to be an honourable combat. And I didn't even take part in it.
Hang around
And
me.
that's the
Vanish,
only
hear
reason
me?
you're still here on the council and not in the pillory.
As you wish.
You want to blame somebody?
Sir Ulrich.
You should point the finger at the youngster
want to
here
see
who's...
you again.
Excuse me.
Hey, boy!
Never mind.
A word.
I
Refill, sir.
suspect the
Do you think I
gentleman
come to
from
the
the
council
city's
just
sword
because of
fighting
wine?
school
Come
brought
here.
this custom to us. It's now...
What can I help you with, sir?
I took them off to... I can't...
All right.
I knew I could... While you're... Because I'm bored.
And to accuse assault...
So, let's see...
I found your glove.
Really? And did you count?
I counted 20...
And you count so you can have a bit of fun in the evening?
And that's that. There are more pressing matters to deal with.
Since there is the eternal dispute over the cathedrals, the building of the church is dragging on, and in the meantime, they are calling diocesan pilgrimages to settlers, right under our noses. It's just a village with a monastery, and they are going to make a royal mining city. Why can't we build faster? Hire more craftsmen,
Hey,
start with
wait.
night shifts.
Pour me some monastery wine.
I apologise, sir. Which wine?
Bed! Am I speaking in Latin?
You pay
Sir?
them, they come late, or report sick, and if they
You,
do
lad.
come, their
You look
work is
familiar
shit,
to me.
and you have to pay someone
we
else
met?
to put it right.
Well,
It's
naturally.
a waste
I go to your tavern
of
almost
time.
every day.
I tell
Really?
you, A waste of
Then
time.
you must have decent
Adam,
wages to be
don't
able to
interrupt
visit the best
proceedings
tavern in
with
town
your
regularly.
ranting, even if you are in the right. And as for you, Endelin, haven't you noticed there's a war going on? Are the experts from far off supposed to work in a city under siege?
Besides, hey boy, I get
full
the
cup of
feeling there's
monastery
something
wine.
more than the
Apologise, sir.
welfare of the city
Which
behind
wine?
your complaints. Monasteria, red?
Sir?
And what would that be?
Like, for instance,
It's
that
you?
you'd like to have
I
your
see you've
altar
come up in the
there?
world.
So
From
what
a
if I
bathhouse
want-
boy to a
Hold your
waiter.
horses, gentlemen.
You'll go a long
That
way.
space in the
I
side
might
lane
make
is
councillor
mine.
one day.
And Hellfreeze is over, mein Freund.
You're
Your
a
place
merry
is at
soul,
least
lad.
2 steps
I
behind
like
mine.
that.
A swordsmith dares to insult me? Ha! I think not.
Mercy, councillors. We are not on the marketplace to argue like fishwives. The construction of the cathedral is proceeding slowly, and, as Jerome says, there is a war, and there is neither money nor craftsmen.
Hey, boy,
but with
a
our
full cup of
joint
monastery
powers,
wine,
we will
sir.
finish the building
Which wine?
to
Red,
the glory
and
of
quickly.
God and our city, even if it takes
Sir?
100 years. What is next in the order of business?
Thank you, waiter.
I'm telling you, something is being planned.
Oh, I doubt it. No one's gonna tackle Rootard.
Azon al-Juchek Össe, Elegiop Katonaikat, Ich Kelkinek Utra.
You have nothing to fear. Not you.
And like this plan of fight!
Come now, Father. Put a little life into your dying. See more cheerful priests at funerals.
I'd rather be at one than here. I hoped I'd never see this fortress.
Unpleasant memories?
You have no idea. I didn't part...
And now you're 2 decades older and wiser. And you saved my neck and Henry's too.
None of that.
Who knows? Maybe that 20 years has changed a thing or two.
You know what? Do you know any of the guests here?
Most of them I'm seeing for the first time in my life. It's a pretty varied company. We've had bandits, nobles, burghers...
Wait a moment. Rabbi, you said?
Yeah. He came with a retinue. Maybe you should go and welcome some of them.
I wouldn't. Who's that French fellow you brought here from...
The great Baron Brabant. He's got more fairy tales than my old nan.
Can he be trusted?
He's a blabbermouth. Besides, he defended Kuttenberg. If he were on Sigismund's side, he'd hardly...
How does it feel?
What can I say? You can never truly appreciate...
Or until you become a priest.
No fear of that in my case. Wine, women...
What do you plan to do now you're a free man again?
What do you think? Get drunk, woo one of the local wenches, and wake up in the morning.
Have you perchance forgotten we're supposed to be deciding the future of...
I'll leave that to the older and wiser.
Dear me. But I suppose I'll have to...
Indeed you should. After all, you are one of the...
Oh, don't start with that.
In that case, you should sound out Radzig and Ham.
I'll whisker away no matter what.
You want to bet?
It's not that I didn't want to, but understand that my house...
Good health to you, sir. I'm...
Baron Vauquelin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo. I am a warrior, a traveler, a strategist, and also...
My word.
Mais non! And...
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Baron. You say you're a poet?
Jamais! Is poetry nothing but a farce to you? Is a poet? I think not. To recite.
Where have you been on your travel?
But of course! If you are interested in my greatest journeys, and if you are interested in my greatest deed, then that was perhaps saving the life of the King of France.
And you wouldn't by any chance know the Pope, personally?
Which one do you mean? I spoke briefly with Boniface IX when I was sojourning in Rome. A pleasant fellow.
How come almost nobody here knows you?
I am operating, as they say. Incognito. My great benefit is my strong connection with the French court. There, everyone knows my name. Here in Bohemia, I'm still building my reputation, slowly, but surely.
How did you end up...
Ah, c'est une histoire compliquée. And only lost it narrowly by an...
That needs some explanation.
Oh, misère. It...
So?
When they broke through the defense, I ended up in...
Oh? I thought it was Henry who saved you.
My neck was not at risk in Maleshov. I may have still, but they never broke my...
Tell me something I don't know. Every one of them is a break.
Such rare guests. One wouldn't expect to find among Christians. I'm Godwin. My greetings to you.
Peace be with you. Neither would...
How do you know I'm a priest?
It's not difficult to tell. After all, we have much in common. And we are both... I'm Yehuda, leader of the rabbinical court in the... And this is Samuel, my aide.
Who would rather not be here at all? Why did we have to come here, Sadie? Can you not see everyone is staring at us?
Because we all need to help each other in this time of need. And why would they...
Are you here to arrange...
We have more serious... The situation in the town and the kingdom is unsustainable. You have men and weapons.
Why are you telling this to a Koimer?
Everything in good time.
Did you come to lend money to the lords?
Not to lend, but to give.
You don't even know if you can trust them. With that money, we could have paid mercy.
You remind me of my young friend...
Henry. That messenger of Radzig Copula.
You know each other.
That would be him. We did not get off to a very good start.
I reckon the two of you would hit it off. For a young stripling, He's been through plenty. He was supposed to become a blacksmith, and instead...
Wait, a blacksmith, you say? From Skalitz?
Aye, that's right. Did you know anyone there?
I knew of someone. A black...
My daughter knew him most, and that is why Samuel...
Maybe he was my father, but he's...
And that was all...
Why? You should have taken care of...
Don't make hasty judgments. As far as I know, Martin didn't have any other children. At least, none of his own. He took in Henry, and raised him as his own, on the orders of the Lord of Skalitz, Sir Radzik Kobila, Henry's real father.
I don't care if he took care of 20 other men.
That boy's blood father denied him, just like you.
A person can't choose their parents.
Enough. I'd rather have...
For that, there will be...
Good health.
L'chaim.
Dear friends and allies, in these troublesome times, you all know why we're here. The question remains, what to do next? Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary, and here, too, he is up against resistance. He's a capable strategist, but a poor diplomat. Mark my words. If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord.
By winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess.
Are we seriously gonna wait and cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame? A few well-planned raids and we could have him in our fists!
At what price? Have you got men to spare? Has any of you got men and money to spare?
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Jobst is right. That whole sun won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait.
Are we to get ourselves killed?
Or end with nothing?
Friends, we'll get nowhere like this. Let's adjourn ourselves and try to think it through.
Well, that went just as expected. Good health.
And to yours.
I would have expected a bit more sense from Job. He made an amateur's mistake. By the way, I'm John of Liechtenstein. And you must be...
That's not a thing I've ever boasted.
I have my sources. From what I've heard about you...
Is that so?
Indeed.
It depends...
A little delicate. I expect we can agree that... And the way it stands at the moment...
Well... I'm curious how you hope to shut Zizka up.
We'll sit and wait quietly until... But we'll be waiting in the millet...
When Sigismund sees that...
Exactly. Sigismund's army is demoral. He's able to tackle fortresses that aren't able...
But he can't retreat either.
And that's exactly why we'll wait until he's called back to Hungary by event. For the plan to work, we just need negotiators.
Are you saying you set everything in...
More like in parallel. If we find support and make it look like the whole...
Why are you doing all this anyway?
Because I want to put a stop to... And also because I'm happier with Wenceslas on the Bohemian throne.
I'll help you.
I'll give you 3 names. If you can get those... Meanwhile...
What if it...
I refuse to even consider that outcome.
Why me?
Because you've got a head on your shoulders. You know how to talk, and you're not just out for your own. You and your friend Henry are similar in that respect. There aren't many like you.
Tell me a bit more about those people.
Certainly.
Wojciech of Kulstad.
That's just the thing. He doesn't play the big game. He always goes for the sure thing. He still is. Only he's here, instead of... But he'll continue to have a strong influence.
Anna of Volj.
Wenzel Bartosz.
I was quite surprised to see...
A male affair? Anna is holding back and behaving like... But don't trust...
And what use can she be to us? Apart from her late...
She's as sharp as they come. There are wicked tongues that claim Bartosz acquired most of... And that it was thanks to her.
I'll get on it then.
I wish us...
Success...
What's the hold-up? Hey!
Greetings.
Where's that beer?
I'll tell you, nobody has the likes of these.
I'd like to check your horses out. See if they're as good as you say.
Ha! Even better. But you won't believe it.
And you might not believe your eyes when you do see them. Well, well. We have a new guest.
I wanted to...
You wanted to apologize. For crashing into my home without a by your leave. Or to harass my guests some more?
I want to have a word with Older.
Well, I'm having a word with you.
I apologize, Father.
For interrupting our conversation? Or just for being you?
Is that your...
Unfortunately. Speak up then. What... you doing here?
I came with a delegation from...
Is this a joke?
Why so strict, Martin?
20 years ago, he was nothing but a cheeky brat, only interested in wenches and booze. I got him a place at the Archbishopric to have some sense beaten into his head. Only it wasn't long before they... And then I find out he said... But he took his boozing and whoring along with him.
Try saying it again a little louder. They might not have...
You have the impertinence to show me your face after that?
You're exaggerating.
Me? Your whores wandering around as if they owned the...
Oh, actually, anything... But maybe you ought to try it yourself sometime. Then...
Dishonor...
I can't dishonor someone who has no honor. If you had any, you'd be...
That's enough.
Christopher.
You won't get away with those insults.
We've never met, and we have no cause to be enemies.
You've got no other option.
Gentlemen, surely there's no... I can have a word in private with Lord Odorin, the second, as he desires, and then...
Out of the question. And he's got plenty to learn from Christopher.
You want satisfaction? You'll get no... Suit yourself, then. We'll fight. Come to the art...
After you.
Well, that's that.
Shouldn't we rather...
No, Christopher...
Make room for us. We'll just settle a very private matter. It's an honorable duel, man against man. Stay back.
Left arm lower!
Hey, who taught you that? Enough. That will do. My God. Father always said you were a good-for-nothing boo.
Oh, you know how it is. And you ought to know yourself.
Aye.
So Father would be satisfied, only he'll never be satisfied.
I thought he was the way he was because his first son...
Not at all. When I was 6 years, he wouldn't talk to me for...
The first time he took me hunting.
Only 3 days? Look, I really did fuck up everything I could. I brawled and boozed until they threw me out of my own... But now...
And that's why you want to talk...
I've got to get...
Aren't we all on the same...
Maybe everyone's sane.
After your encounter with Father, it won't be easy. Actually, I don't think you should even attempt it. Unless you...
What else can I do, though?
I'll talk to him myself. He'll hear me out for sure.
All right, then. It's a nice idea.
Only no one's going to pay for one, because that would be an outright...
Alder's got some clout with the councillors and burghers.
I expect Alder's...
You got...
Leave Alder to me. The plan sounds...
I don't know how to thank you.
You can drag me to a tavern sometime.
You're starting...
More like a wet head to me.
God be with you, my friend.
Greetings to you, friend.
Like this.
I bet my last rush in setting Greetings, friend.
And that's exactly why we mustn't push too hard.
Mind where you're going.
Sir Kunzler.
You're Godwin, aren't you?
Oh, dear.
Have no fear.
Will you support
That depends on what it is.
Do you think we should...
I came here for one reason alone. If Yops doesn't lay one out before me...
I expect you know, Lady...
Why wouldn't I?
I hope she doesn't feel unwelcome here.
To her own relatives, certainly. And I cared for him devotedly till the day he died.
So it's not true what they say? That...
Vile slander. People just...
What do you think of the...
Or nothing.
He said he was interested in an alliance.
Aye, but still...
So you...
And isn't it natural? They live in our city. But God be with you.
Wood in the forest. You know, by the spring where deer... and boar go to drink.
I reckon it would be on him. It wasn't his fault. And you said you forgive him.
But for the last...
May I have a...
You? Unlike this...
have you...
Their forefathers lived up to their... And they think that can turn their blood...
But surely they're not old.
Allies or not.
Young Lord Capon is...
He got a harsh lesson. But if not... War.
Do you think there's really going to be a...
I sincere...
What do you think?
Are you testing me? Jobst called this assembly and he wants
to turn out well. Some are up to their elbows and...
Better make sure you're a man.
Godwin, we didn't have much time.
With pleasure, sir. What are you expecting from...
Well, but, all going well, we may be able to establish some joint steps to... as long as we proceed without...
I couldn't help but notice...
To put it mildly, although, if they did...
Wise words.
You know, I am. And Martin...
May God grant... Where did you leave Sir Divish?
Haven't you heard? Lady Stephanie is with child. No one even imagined Divish...
As they say.
Godwin.
Well...
Nor I, until now.
Used to be.
And I used to be the royal until the king decided to...
Are you going to...
I haven't quite decided yet. But if our rebellion were to come face to face...
Do you think you might get...
I doubt it. Half the town hates Vab, and he knows that his security's...
We've got quite...
More than you think. So I recollect, at least, from my recent discussions with Martin.
Served.
Even so. Before King went...
And now look at us. We have come...
There's no point in waiting.
It was a pleasure.
Likewise.
Your Grace.
Certain.
Godwin.
Ah, now...
Lord Liechtenstein asked me for help. But if you'll allow me...
Indeed.
Your plan. If Sigismund may attack anywhere and any time. You want to wait. Fine.
You amuse me, Godwin. I know you mean well. But try...
I'd reason better.
Do you realize how...
And if a way could...
Before that happens, Sigismund...
Do you still think the lords will agree at the end of the day?
That's... Some are persuaded by silver, some by a well-chosen...
And if none of...
Such cases usually...
John of Liechtenstein is acting in your interest.
That was the original agreement.
I understood that.
Yes, he is.
Although...
But he is...
But...
True. And by doing so,
I wasn't expecting to meet the rub...
Really? Half of Kuttenberg has accumulated debts with usurers, the rabbi, and that Sigismund will not protect them if...
So they naturally...
What's more, if Wenceslas...
On whose side?
From the entire elite of Kuttenberg. Not that I'm... The king keeps a close...
But if Rutard...
We don't need to convince Rutard.
God bless, good sir.
Greetings to you.
Everything all...
I can't wait for it.
I reckon you...
Oh, pretty We will leave us anyway.
Would you tell...
What can I tell you? It was never...
Surely it would...
There are many fools...
God be with you. There's something...
God be with you.
You're...
No beating around.
Margrave, you're...
To muster an army.
Christ.
I should say so. Although, between the...
How do you know
I know most of the people, but they wouldn't dream... While it seems that...
I'd say you're...
Not only for people, but...
Then you run...
The wine here... So...
Nothing more than support...
Nothing more.
You manage large...
I've managed quite well. If you want me to support you...
Do you have something in particular?
Well...
Who's that?
Harmon Ald... Now.
Have you...
No. They're disappointed in the fact that I'm...
And these...
My relatives.
You were...
They were not the enemy.
I'm so...
He hasn't yet.
And the paper...
Just...
All right,
Aldo will bring them to me. But watch yourself.
What brings you here? Greetings.
Aren't you a bit...
What's your problem?
God forbid.
Not really.
Shall we...
Well, I'll wait at the table. Hey, you! What are you doing?
Shut your mouth!
You...
I am...
Which one?
The one with the strongest punch.
No.
What? Find him a wife? That'll straighten him out in no time.
And that's exactly why.
One thing only. Line their pockets.
They...
Oh, I'd be happy, but then... it seems... And how's he gonna do it? Well, the only approach that'll... Let's hope young...
In that case, it'll be up to you. I'm sure...
A lot of people, whether out of fear...
Well, that's to be expected.
Well, at least there's a few individuals here.
Sigismund confiscated his castle, not to mention that...
Service is kind of slow.
Like I'm invisible or something. Sir Bocek, I need to speak with you for a moment.
A man hardly puts his cup to his lips and someone comes along to put a flea in it. Jobs comes up with a plan as full of holes as a beggar's shoes.
On the contrary.
Does that improvement in...
A few thousand only in order to get...
You've got my attention, but...
How can...
I need guarantees of security.
Of course.
You can talk, since you haven't got a pot to piss in yourself. I have a lot of property. I can't risk it all in a conflict with...
So you need guarantees that you won't be left...
My guarantee is called if I succeeded in marriage.
Maybe it's enough to find a suitable groom among the allies.
Perhaps someone of suitable standing who Yitka would also...
I believe...
And an uncertain party.
I'd be honored...
Forget about it. Even if by some...
How about...
He's a young...
Maybe you're right.
No man of... But it's especially true. On the other hand, the Lords of Lipa have a good... Maybe it's...
So...
You're selling this first. I want a confirmation that...
And what if...
I don't care what the young lord thinks. If he agrees, I'll be happy to...
Pushing a friend to target...
The kingdom will not forget his sacrifice.
I've got those...
Quiet!
Lady, here they are. You're welcome.
As agreed.
Thank you.
Yes, quite.
How could...
And to the 6th...
Good day to you. Sir Hanush.
You do?
I've gained...
And who is it?
On the contrary, it's Bocek, the Elder of Kunst...
Kunstart? How the hell did you...
Well, there's...
Out with it.
Lord Kunstad has a need.
Hans K... Godwin, you conniving old bastard!
Oh, fuck.
I don't believe it. So, young...
Niece.
If you're serious, I'll make sure that you get the Rattay parish.
Or you could make me the abbot of...
Forget it. It's not a word to Hans. I want to tell him my... Cheers.
Ale!
Calling my way today.
Sir Bocek.
So, Hanush...
Indeed.
Then I will fulfill...
Thank you.
Enough formality.
Cheers to the...
Here...
All over my feet. And rolled around.
Gentlemen.
Is this...
Like I said, tell me.
I bring nothing.
Both of them.
This is going to be a...
It would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these proceedings. New alliances have been formed. And I have also changed my plans. We shall still wait for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord. But we will wait with an army at our backs.
And how are we to raise an army? Wasn't it made clear at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
The only thing made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
King Wenceslas is, by the will of God, the Balbatim of all his subjects, not only the Christians. Our community, and not only ours, will give you coin.
The Kuttenberg houses are still loyal to King Wenceslaus, and we stand with Lord Ruthard.
And if that's not enough, the houses of Leipa and Kunstadt will unite and march side by side.
My niece, Yitka, will take young Lord Cabon as her husband.
Lords Kunstadt, Hanush, Radzig, and I will set out immediately. God willing, we will be back within 3 weeks, along with an army.
Now those are words worthy of a nobleman.
My friend, I still believe that words are more powerful than swords. And our words will ring in 1,000 voices to the glory of King Wenceslas.
After we conquered the city, you promised to restore order immediately. And then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
Your Majesty, we are sorry. We will put it to rights.
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties. We can have a few captured bandits executed as an example to others.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles and burghers. What will you do with them? How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here in the city?
What do you mean, sire?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter, from right under your noses. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this. Without evidence, we cannot punish them.
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted. And I advise you to do the same. Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere, point them to the Jewish quarter, and give them free rein to do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wenceslas' side. They need a warning.
We do not even have enough men to...
Marquardt, could you spare a few men for a while?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric. He'll take care of it.
So you see, all you have to do is make sure the city rebel get their share. You could at least manage that, couldn't you? And if the thought should cross your minds that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylenders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen. Only now you owe us directly. And while we are on the subject of money, has the yield from the mines finally matched last year's?
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining...
Don't take us for a fool. They'll
Your Majesty...
Silence! You're a bunch of incompetent sycophants!
And drunks! Give them...
How dare you?
Some of you are even This is...
Remove this swill.
I'm telling the truth.
Lord of Zarjits. Your insolence just...
But...
Hopefully...
I'll see to it as soon as the...
All I hear from you over and over. I therefore place the City Council under the authority of Sir Marquardt von Aulitz, who is present here, with immediate effect. He will make sure you finally do your duty.
But, sire, that would be a violation of the privileges granted.
Silence! You have to earn your privileges. Not during my brother's reign, this idleness was perhaps, but that you were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, you idled in the bath and let the traitors cast their nets undisturbed. But unlike my brother, and I assure you, I do not distinguish between... You have 2 weeks to restore order in the city. I want clear results, and you answer only to me and Sir The council is dismissed. You, don't go anywhere. Be so kind and remain. And we still wish to speak with our friend von Aulitz.
Yes.
Between the two of us, Margaret, was I not perhaps too harsh on them? And speak candidly. We have had enough of false flattery.
Sire, you were harsh, but rightfully so. These councillors, they need to be shown their place. You suffered their insolence for far too long. And the same is true of the Jews.
We know. Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the king's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine. The monks had a good year. We have concerns, friend. The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we had a proper army instead of human mercenaries? They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago. Thank you. It is a good year. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslas' reign brought to us. With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place, and the country would flourish. God grant him eternal glory.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Odorin, and the rest will fall in line.
You say the others will be brought into line, but what do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill here. What side are their lords on?
We'll find out soon enough, sire.
If only Wenceslas were not such a stubborn ass, and relinquished that throne that he has no use for anyway. The nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet out of him.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace, at least among themselves. Jobs does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that red, boy.
I think Jobs is just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when it suits him.
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities, and get a couple more lords on my side. Then they take the threat of war seriously. And Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp's nest, then Hungary is a viper's lair.
You will follow in his footsteps, sire, as soon as you get the chance.
but the wine is good here. To your health, Margaret. And to your health too, boy. May your children grow in a land ruled by a good king.
Thank you, sire. You are too magnanimous.
Why? You did a good job. You can be proud of yourself.
To your health, Your Majesty.
First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the council was meeting, Otto von Berghoff and his men set out for Raposh. Odorin won't give you any more trouble.
He and Ruthard are in it together. Once we get Odorin, we can handle Ruthard easily. Rabosh will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
I appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the king, red wine, boy.
No. We shall have white. We have had enough of red.
White it is. Quickly! If Raposh falls, others will follow.
I think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
If need be, we could use it to raise this town hall too. And I have some suggestions for other candidates.
Not so fast, my friend. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
But to bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall? Those sycophants would only benefit from a warning like that.
It's a splendid idea, but it won't be necessary. The councillors are quite fearful enough already that they can hide nothing from us.
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest of another fortress.
You are right. So then, to victory. And you, boy, will you drink with us? So that you shall have something to tell your children and grandchildren.
To victory, sire.
To today's, and those of the future.
Surely you don't want to break in?
I'm filled with grief.
You hear the Lord punched us.
Taking to
Why the young Lord of Perkstein?
I sure did. What check made sure when those two go.
I'd like to drink. So touching, calm. I never.
Well, maybe.
See now. Only. Fuck. Well, his lordship is... I had my eye on him and left the rest of us to drink cheap.
You can bet on
I don't doubt.
Calling out, begging to be eaten. I couldn't resist either. When those two go. About to go, maybe an all the piglets. When it comes back.
I thought you were a listed.
Were we? Rather, we didn't. Oh my gosh. Begging to be eaten. Throw up. I couldn't shoot. When those two go.
Do you get it, Father?
Please, call me Rabbi.
I'd rather run my own.
What is bothering you, young man?
Downstairs. They're all needed in the morning.
We won't get rid of him that easily. Everyone's being too hopeful here.
You're talking bollocks. Once the Obs raises an army, he'll shit himself and run back to Hungary.
And why would he do that?
You farmyard.
What kind of name is Bruce Phallus, anyway?
It's about Bucephalus. Just mispronounce the name.
I'm having a good...
Well, what are you missing?
Don't you dare... Aye, I forgot. Leave it out. You'll be written up to...
Well, let's have a...
Forgot. Playing for...
Oh, mate,
And what might... Let's keep it this... What the hell? You bet it.
Got me with you.
Greetings to you too.
Greetings to you, friend.
Wonder... Sure. 10... Great rate.
Greetings. Greetings to you too. God be with you.
God be with you.
Out in the ulterior motives. I am far too...
How come you're still here, sir?
All hail Yobs. He sorted things out here nicely. He got my... But you know how it... I explained to them. I'm too...
Did you at least
Nothing to discuss. It's the pride of our...
I'd bet my right arm old
What?
Deal with him yourself.
Have you ever thought about getting married again? It would make a lot of things easier.
You can hardly stand straight, Martin.
Bullock!
Greetings,
I see
friend.
four hooves,
Greetings, you friend.
a mane, and a tail. To run away.
You farmyard beast!
Sorry.
From cleaning up...
I've come...
Really?
Well...
Do you play dice?
You mean...
You strip if you like.
All right.
I'm telling you.
I'm curious to see you play.
Everyone's being too hopeful.
Those talking bollocks. Once the Ox raises an army, he'll sit himself and run back to Hungary.
And why would he do that? If he was so craven as to run away from the first army that crossed his path, he would never have made it all the way here.
But this won't be just any army. It'll be an army like the likes of which this country's never seen before.
You're living in a dream world.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Scarecrow to keep Sigismund from murdering the lords one by one. If an open battle breaks out, it'll be a fucking bloodbath.
Sure know how to light them. I'm telling you, give it a year and Sigismund will be gone.
And I will tell
And
you,
now we'll see.
we won't get rid of him that easily. Everyone's
Sacra!
being too hopeful.
You're talking bollocks. Once the Ox raises an army, he'll sit himself and run back to Hungary.
And why would he do that? If he was so craven as to run away from the first army that crossed his path, he would never have made it all the way here.
But this won't be just any army. It'll be an army like the likes of which this country's never seen before.
You're living in a dream world. It's only going to be a scarecrow to keep Sigismund from murdering the lords one by one. If an open battle breaks out, it'll be
Have
a
you lost your
fucking
mind?
bloodbath.
You're going to lose everything.
I'm telling you, give it a year and Sigismund will be gone.
And I'm telling you, we won't get rid of him that easy.
Just like that.
Everyone's being too hopeful.
for here?
You're talking bollocks. Once Yob's created an army, he'll shit himself and run back to Hungary.
And why would he do that? If he was...
Kurva! Why do I even play?
First army that crossed his path. He would never...
I need help. I mean the ones with the...
And you're one of...
I should say...
And anyway, I don't know nothing about no wine. In case you try asking my mom. She's...
From murdering the lords one by one, if an open battle breaks out, it'll be a fucking...
Greetings.
Sorry,
What do you think?
I haven't...
He didn't have to choose me.
Wait.
It's been... I was afraid...
You haven't...
But I have. Not at all.
And how have you...
Not really. I also got married. Young Sir Christopher.
Tell me more about it.
She's a big girl now.
Well, aren't you worried?
Even as a little girl, she used to beat up the...
And your husband?
Cooper. He died.
God grant... Why don't... And...
You really... You ought go and have a drink and stop...
Where am I to...
Why? You
It's not for me.
Aha. If you go down the cellars, it's Lord Odorin's back.
The rat'll be good, I hope.
Now there's a piece of horseflesh for you, Rootard. Not like that nag of yours.
What the hell do you beat it with? It looks more like a damn bull.
Sir! Sir! There's some horsemen right out front of your fortress.
Ah, that's Peter of Pisac. Wouldn't come to the council, but he is coming happily to the celebration, you old fox.
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty.
Hey! Hey! Intruders! Enemies at the gates!
Seize the nobles! Kill the rest!
Jesus! They're surrounding Christopher! He can't make it on his own!
You're mine! Get hey! Fuck that! Hey, nothing! Really like a strong thing? Stand your ground!
Jesus! They're surrounding Christopher. He can't make it on his own.
Leg him on nicely!
Fuck! Jesus! They're surrounding Christopher. He can't make it on his own.
I'll sort you out. No chance. Pray, you
Jesus! They're surrounding Christopher. He can't make it on his own.
Stand your ground!
Fucking hell!
Cover your eyes! Grab him on the hand! Take that!
That'll teach you. Don't bear him.
Yes! Now my turn!
Work on me. Yeah! Jesus! They're surrounding Christopher. He can't make it on his own.
Right, Demo! Hey! He wounded me badly! Through blood! Yeah!
It's done, yokel! Right on the noggin!
He knows that's a
True
sword
blood,
fight.
yeah! Nice hit! This is how we fight in the truck, not one step!
In your eyes!
Don't reach it!
Oh! You got him! Next!
Christopher! No! Jesus! They're surrounding Christopher. He can't make it on his own. Fucking hell! Saw that
Not one shot!
Good roll! You got it!
Show what you're made of!
Still standing!
Quick!
No chance. No more mistakes. Too slow. He's had it. Kill him!
Wait!
Stop killing!
You're done here, Horsons. That was a close shave.
A little too close. Oh, fuck me. Did my eyes deceive me? Henry!
Godwin!
How did you get...
Damn. I can't tell you how happy I am to...
Is everyone alright?
Well, some are.
They captured Odorin, Kunstad and Rutard.
They wanted to slay the rest.
What about my father?
They left with Yobs long before...
Where did they go?
They've got the reason up.
So we have a plan.
But, as you can see...
Oh, be so kind.
What happened?
Anna of Waldstein.
She was simply in the wrong place.
And they almost killed... But only almost.
What do you mean, almost?
I got there in time to... Christopher tried to defend her father.
Old grievances aside, Odorin is an ally.
Oh, they all have their quirks. We'll have to wait for the other side.
I tried to come as soon as possible and...
You knew he...
He wanted Odorin.
I bet he couldn't believe it.
And Sigismund, we have to be really careful.
Is there anything?
Definitely not. We'll treat the wounded, then we'll hide in the Devil's Den and wait for Yobs to...
If I...
The king announced one more thing at the... That is...
Fuck! The city rabbi is sitting upstairs...
They're our allies!
What do you mean by we? Maybe Samuel will figure...
He's here too?
Aye, escorting the rabbi.
Anyway, we've got...
Give me a moment. Guard the walls until morning. If anyone shows up, I want to know about it. I'll be with...
Good to see you both.
Oh, come on. They could well have... If it hadn't been for you...
Von Owlet surprised even Sigismund.
Well, they killed Lady Anna of Volstein, and many other nobles. And they captured... Without them, we can hardly...
We'll figure out a way.
But how? Get a grip. You're right. Nevertheless...
Actually, at Sigismund's council...
Gods, we need to get back to... I'm going with you. Out of the question. You'll be more useful if you stay... Henry, tell Samuel and the rabbi to...
So many dead.
This is a nightmare. They dragged Lord Odorin who knows where. Did I not tell you should not come here?
You did.
Sam, I need...
Just tell him.
What did you talk about?
We talked about your...
Why?
It's true. I did not. Remember how I stared at you? Well...
What?
Yes.
Are you sure?
When I was born. Nothing. Proof perhaps... You know, all my life, I thought if I did not give a shit. But now that I know, I will never see him.
I can tell you about him. This is not the end. We have to go Sigismund or
The king has a...
He's no king to me.
What's a gazette?
That is how...
Nonsense. Christians set out to kill... And all that...
This is what we were... We need to... Will you come?
I'll come.
Very well.
I'll be back.
Hurry up. Did I not tell you we should not come?
You did.
Otherwise,
But I still exist.
without a war. No one knows where they took Odorin. The others don't mourn just yet.
You fought bravely. And it was an honor to stand by your side.
I'm glad you did.
Even though that old bastard was hardly worth it.
Don't say that.
But if you got yourself killed,
Wouldn't have helped. One knows where they took Odorin. The others don't mourn just yet.
Did I say anything like that?
Young Sir Christopher came
Do
out.
not start with that.
But he'll live, right?
He should. He was covered in blood, but most of it probably wet.
Would it be very rude to ask for something to eat?
Lots of people
My
knew
thoughts
about the
exactly.
meeting.
But to reveal something like that to Sigismund would be an admission of conspiring with King Wenceslas's supporters.
Fighting makes a
Then up on
man
the gallows in two shakes.
Sir, you think Odin and Ruta are the project?
I don't think anything.
You all are.
I think it'd be best to get out.
And to us?
We have to take care of young Sir Christopher and hope his father comes back soon.
Yes. The best thing we can do is to keep doing our work.
What if the old lord doesn't come back?
Then we'll have a young one. He's not a little boy anymore. Soon he'll get married and have a...
One Punchstaff captured, the other on crushed. What have they done that the Lord is punishing them like this? God, punishment or not, brought it upon themselves.
Leave it alone, two of you. Now we're in it with them anyway.
Didn't even spare the animals, the butchers.
My Tempest lost his life too. They put enough arrows in him to knock down 3 lights.
What about your horse?
I don't know. I saw him bolting out the gate. Sunlight set his mane and tail on fire.
Maybe he survived.
Maybe he'll come back. Or maybe the crows have eaten on him already.
Didn't even spare the animals.
My Tempest lost his life too. They put enough arrows in him to knock down 3 lights.
What about your horse?
I don't know. I saw him bolting out the gate. Sunlight set his mane and tail on fire. Inegis.
Well, you know. Leave it alone, the two of you. Now we're in it with them anyway.
Neither spare the animal.
Yes.
My Tempest lost his life too.
Doing all
We
well.
put enough arrows in him to knock down 3 like him.
Then we'll have a young
I don't know. I saw him bolting out the gate. Someone set his mane and tail on fire.
Maybe he survived. Maybe he'll come back.
Or maybe the crows are feasting on him already.
One. Kronstadt captured. The other off. Russia. This is a nightmare. God's punishment or not. Towards the one that does.
What will happen to his lordship now?
We have to take care of it. There are crows circling overhead. The tower is there.
Like that.
Young Sir Christopher came.
But he'll live, right?
He should. He was covered in blood, of course. Don't mourn.
Did I say anything like that?
Young Sir Christopher came out of it badly.
But he'll live, right?
He should. He was covered in blood, of course.
Thank God for all this. Otherwise, Rabosh would be left without a lord.
No one knows where they took ordering the others. Don't mourn.
Did I say anything like that?
Young Sir Christopher came.
We can go.
Thank God you're all right.
Kubianka?
Well, I heard you were having some kind of a feast here, and I see instead...
Well, the real massacre is... Can we borrow the wagon?
But of course.
Could you stop blabbering? Easy, Ingele.
All right.
I'll explain to you on...
Are you come?
Of course. Now, let's go then.
Borekata.
Perish. Can we go any faster?
Settle down, son. If you must keep your tongue busy, then use it to pray.
Would you tell me what the fuck is going on already?
Sigismund ordered an attack on the Jewish quarter. We need to get everyone out of there fast.
Bloody hell. I just got ailed up so nicely today.
Oh, that is just great. My mother's life is in the hands of a drunkard.
Don't worry. We'll save your mother.
And everyone else too. Don't forget that.
You seem to care an awful lot about these people, sir.
Are you surprised? It's all my fault. If they weren't helping me,
That droid of Sigismund, may his name be erased, would have found some other excuse to get rid of us.
Look, it's not that I don't feel sorry for you, but don't you think maybe we could make the horses go a little faster? At this pace, we won't make it there in a week.
Samuel, how... What was the story with your mother and Martin?
Do you really want to talk about this right now?
Well, it may be the last chance we get. We could both be dead in a while.
All right. But like I said, I never actually knew Martin. He once came to Kuttenberg and fell in love with my mother. But she is the daughter of a rabbi. Obviously, she could not marry a goy.
And tonight, you will see why.
If you want, Mummy will surely tell you more. If we can get there in time. What was he like? I mean, Martin.
He was a good man.
Seriously. Whip those fucking horses.
All right. Schnell. Schnell.
What's the matter?
We will walk, but...
We will go...
There are many...
Won't it...
We'll find... Follow me.
What a blessing it is to have found the passageway.
I would be happy.
We all would, friend. As punishment for our many sins.
Our sins?
You killed our savior.
What did you just say?
Oh, nothing. I'm just blabbering.
I dare you to say that again. Loud and clear.
You know what, sir? Just ignore me and be glad I'm here. And you up front, pick it up, little kurva. My arse is getting numb.
Halt! I heard something.
So, do you hear anyone?
If they manage to get all the way here, it is all over.
No, I think... I must have just imagined it. Let's keep moving. We should split up here. Me and the rabbi will go this way to the shul. We have to take the Torah and warn everyone.
What about us?
You keep going straight ahead and then to the left. You'll get right to the King Solomon Tavern. Gather up all the secret documents and wait for us.
Shouldn't someone come with you, just in case? How about Kubienka here? Henry and I can handle it.
Well, if you insist...
Was that all the contempt you could muster up?
Well, good luck. We'll see you up there.
We have to go this way. Hopefully we'll find it quickly. I left a stack of my papers in the tavern. And if they fall into Sigismund's hands, people in other towns will die too.
How can a few pieces of parchment be that important? And what do they contain, anyway?
Nothing very pleasant for the most part. Who hates who? Who could be blackmailed with what? Who's hiding where and why? In short, nothing I can afford to lose. Hopefully everything will be all right at the tavern. My stash is locked away, and Samuel's friends are guarding the place. But who knows what the situation is like in the streets now.
Are you afraid?
Me? Do you have any idea how many times I've had to run from a burning town or deal with a hired assassin?
More than once, I reckon.
A lot more, I can tell you. But I admit, I was afraid every single time. Damn it!
What's
the door leading up? Samuel's men...
I think there's some...
Go and check it out. If they took anything, I'll gather up my things in the meantime. I'll meet you outside.
Don't get me!
Go fuck yourself!
Baruch Hashem, Henry. Sam, a few of the cutthroats got in over the walls, but we definitely... But there are more... Fortunately, they didn't take... What? I'm so sorry.
But they... I'm really...
There was nothing, Navis.
What about you?
She is.
All right.
I'm sure, Mum... You go ahead. I'll lock the tavern, but sir, I can take care... God be with you.
They climbed over the wall. One of them must have hit me.
Get up. We have to get to the shul fast. Walk.
I can't.
Don't worry. I'll help you. Henry, go and get Mummy. She will be in that house on the left. Bring her here.
What?
Don't worry, Ma.
Mein Gott.
Nothing.
Wait.
My name is Hen.
Thank you.
Watch out! More cut.
What's going on?
Sam.
I'm fine, but
we have to get to this...
Through the backyard. Watch out! They're shooting at us! From the ramparts! Get rid of them! Baruch Hashem, they're gone. We have to keep going. For the yards! Help us! Somebody help! We cannot get past the wagon. We have to go this way. Through the house.
Don't come. Hey! I need a hand here!
Get on that, motherfucker!
Keine Gnade! Come to me, someone! I'm like a sieve! Mummy, are you all right?
I'm fine. But what about you, mein Kind?
I'm still alive. We can talk later. Now, we have to go.
We are here! Come to us!
Take them all out!
Come on!
What the hell?
What is it, fuckers? You'd rather slaughter women and the defenseless?
Let's go! What's going on up there?
Go inside. Quick.
The fucking task.
I've never been so glad to see you two.
In need of a helping hand, are you?
No, I just don't want to die here alone.
There they are!
Well, now we're really fucked.
Mustn't get inside. We have to hold them back.
For how long, though?
As long as we need to.
Destroy them! For fuck's sake!
Keine Sache!
Kill them! God will forgive you!
Take that fire, damn it! Fancy money you're looking at. It's your turn, you
Really got me!
Hammer them!
Wanker! Crucify you!
It's a wild
This is for our Lord! This is for our Lord! Christ, that must hurt so This is for our Lord! Prayer if you can. We'll secure all. the name of our Lord! Weiter so! Back him on the head! Yes! Hey, fuck yourself! It's mine! Fire if you can! Kill them! God will forgive you! Nice track! Beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! Right on!
Come on! Everyone's inside!
Henry, come on! Let's go!
God mogen meer.
Let's go. It's this way.
Damn. That was a close shave. I reckon I should go to Samuel's mother and talk to her about Martin. I won't get another chance.
There's nothing we can do now. We must get the wounded out of here first.
Are we just supposed to bury them by the side of the road?
I am sure the Lord will understand. And if you do not believe me, ask the rebels.
What will happen to us now?
Where is Miriam? Where is she?
Jom Iro, Ani Eileicho Eftoch. Wenn ich hab gehad Meures, bin ich säumig euch Hashem.
Don't worry. Even if that happens, we will be able to
return, O Lord. How long shalt thou be wept?
Are you alright?
I'm fine, lad.
Is there
Mein Gott, now we have to...
I know this might not be the...
What?
I do.
Bori Hashem.
I mean, not actually by blood.
Mein Sis Kindele. Tell me. How is he?
He,
Oh, to him.
Sigismund burned...
I am sorry to hear that. At least you survived.
I'm sorry I don't have...
Do not worry about it. I am just sad he...
Is everything all right?
Yes.
How did you...
It was such a long... He wanted to open a blacksmith shop and
that's where...
the rabbi gathered the good men so they could decide whether we wanted to have a goy black. Then it went schlock or schlock.
So what?
My father found out we were seen, but Martin would not give in, and we kept...
That means pregnant.
Yes. My father... I did not even have time to... I was gone for almost 4 years. In the meantime, and he only let me come back when he was...
Did Martin not go...
People said he did go looking for me. Even...
If only he had gone...
Even if he went to the very edge of the world, it would not...
And what?
No.
And he didn't try...
You know he did.
And did you ever...
I asked around, and I could not...
All right.
Before you go...
Well, I dream about him quite often. He said a life...
He was absent.
Well...
You saved all our... He raised you...
I'm sorry to keep you this, even if not...
Well... And thank you, Mike. What are your plans?
I'll go back to the devil.
I will see you there, then.
Everything should be all right now.
Take care of yourself, dear brother. I will see you...
Have a safe journey.
Sei gesund.
Thank you, boy.
Damn it.
Return, O Lord, how long shall we long forever? Have compassion on thy servant.
Here we are. Good.
Greetings to you.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time. Christ, it's hot out. What would you like?
I need...
Certainly.
I've got a few...
All right. All right. I reckon that's it. Take care of yourself out there, friend.
What would you like?
Show me...
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Well, this doesn't seem... I'm coming right up.
Servat,
Bien sûr.
where does the name...
That is... What... Oh, would you rather...
Thanks for sharing. Servat,
Bien sûr.
Arezzo's.
And so it was. That is where I earned my... Enguerrand range is out of nowhere. The enemy appeared, but I saw a gap in the enemy. Un chevalier... That was completely different. Alors, I caught them by surprise. My attack solved confusion. And that is how we won the famous... No doubt you had no inkling.
A bold man.
Quite right. Just as Monsieur
So, your attack could have...
In short,
What did your command?
He made me a knight.
I reckon he wanted to...
Do not talk no sense.
What other feat?
Oh, mini. It would take a week to... On the Italian field, we faced John Hawkwood. Surrounded, we were at his... But just then...
You went...
Mais no! You... And observed, I mounted my horse as I rode away, thinking we were... But while the English were a coup, I saved many men from...
Thank you for...
At your service.
How did...
With Providence, I came to the court from the field of battle because... but the king was... Maybe I thought the new...
How could you tell him?
Ha! I climbed up to his bulk, and lo and behold, the king was writhing, wasting not a moment. In return, the king... Unfortunately, though...
What?
Well, perhaps I should...
Tell me what happened at court.
A major setback and the grudge.
It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Oui, I suffered a combination of misfortune.
Luckily and...
En aucun cas. Jacques Le Gris, these two great knights were in a legal dispute over an estate. She claimed that he had raped her, while he said he had. First, Le Gris thought victory was in his grasp. Even so, Le Gris refused to admit, and if you promise not...
Aren't those dice sad that you just...
Tell me this.
Bien. As I say, the Carouge killed a blessed blade, an instrument of... So, I had several copies. That is how I first came into wealth. And I used the coin to buy the horse and armor.
God, why?
That's fraud.
You need to be... It was one of the greatest things. Half of France came to watch. I later thought I could have written it.
You were in business?
Of course. My birthplace gave me an unrivaled nose for coin. That is, until I pierced all the ships he bought sank. Of course. But my advice... I told him...
A sea voyage?
A risk, perhaps. A man must...
Storms? You should have tried...
You are right. But that is under Hanseatic Africa, mon ami. That is the land of... Just imagine sailing further. Remember this, because one...
What was the hunting?
We were out in the royal... There had long been rumors. I set off after it. When I arrived, it turned out that my aunt had not killed a stag, but the horse of... I fell out of her face.
That could have...
Quite right. I'm glad you are sensible. A misfortune like that, which could indeed happen. But the other lords were afraid I would out...
Tell me about...
Quite far. From then you sail down the Rhone until it reaches the sea. And there, Anvers, Bruxelles, Louvain, and many others. Both the Dukes of Burgundy and the Imperial Princes. But like everywhere else, you can only...
How did you end up here?
Leaving the court, I traveled a lot. When I learned...
So,
bien sûr, I bought the... And for a time... But even for how better to make King Wenceslas aware of me? Victory was assured, but stripped of my possession.
My God, what now?
Sir Vaclin,
Where do you think? Here. Perhaps I have already... I can communicate. I now speak French, German, Italian, Latin.
Thanks for sharing. What do you think of our...
Well, I cannot but a man...
What do you think of...
The Chevalier Yann. That takes a lot more.
What do you think...
Le Diable Sec. A capable chevalier.
You think so?
My instinct...
How do you get...
Oh, those two. Once in Kuttenberg, I heard... But he was wrong.
How do you get on?
Oh, young Lord Chapon may be in it. Needless to say. Godwin and Giscard. And that devil in press.
What do you think of...
A good warrior. But he has no morals. No. And that is just the problem.
Have you met Godwin?
The priest. In addition, he can play. And in drinking wine, he beats even the best.
Have you had the chat?
Samuel. It is strange that he joined your...
Are you going to bake bread today?
I'm sure you have more experience of...
But for my taste...
That's not really...
Là est la question.
So do I.
I have no idea.
Oh, come on.
I am a good judge of...
About this Tell me.
Ah, mon ami. Pour... After all, I had to live up. I thought it would be in...
Only no...
Précisément. I, who fought in 5 countries...
What other country?
In Italy. In the meantime, however...
I'd like to...
It will take some time acquiring... Especially so.
I want to...
Eh bien, the French, they move. I will... Allons-y, mon...
I'd like to...
It will take acquiring, especially... What would you...
As a knight.
I would only... Allons-y.
I heard you fought in the battle.
Why?
No, it's just...
Are you saying...
I meant...
I was at the Battle of Cost.
So how did it happen? How many soldiers?
Countless, lad. At least 10,000 men.
So how did the battle...
Lord forgive me. Specific? Well...
Which was?
Well, it's hard to describe.
So what happened?
When the battle began, the Serbian cavalry crushed the Turkish left flank. Soon, we got ours too. The Sultan's Janissaries attacked us there.
How could you survive something?
You can't give up. And death isn't an option. But he was with an arrow in his eye. He climbed his horse. The battle then lost.
And where did you...
In the saddle. I'm a nobleman, after all. But I lost 3 horses under me. Most of us mercenaries were on the left flank. I mean, if it wasn't for Nick...
And who was that?
The commander of our company. A born warrior, in any case. The fact that Gabriel...
So who...
The battle, only later did we find out. Still later came the news.
They executed him?
Aye.
So you did...
It's hard to... Only without their prince. All the same. And yet...
You're a captain?
Aye, him.
He did?
Aye. A memory of the...
Would you show...
Why not? Oh, when you knock at it, now come and...